Supercross season is here. The Monster Energy Supercross race returns to Empower Field this weekend. Athlete Tristan Lane joins us now. Thank you so much for coming in.
I'm excited. Thanks for having me.
This sport is so wild to me.
We were just talking about it with him. I mean,
What?
it gives me a heart attack just hearing about it, much less watching it.
Oh, it's not that bad.
How do you get into this? Like, how does this all happen for you?
Well, it all started on a bicycle for me. I would say 2 wheels has just been in my blood since I was a kid, but then getting a motor attached to it just makes it all the more fun, right? But yeah, there's a whole circuit, believe it or not, as an amateur you can follow. And then if you're good enough and fortunate enough, you make it to the professional ranks, and here we are racing in Denver.
Have you always been a bit of a daredevil? Like when you were the toddler, were you the one jumping off the couch or climbing onto the roof?
Definitely, yeah, that was always me. Like I said, I was always getting into up to no good, getting into trouble, jumping my bike, doing anything I could to just get an adrenaline rush. And like I said, not a whole lot's changed. Yeah. So
it's so wild because sometimes you'll go to like Monster Jam and they'll have people out there from Supercross doing all the crazy things, and I have to hold my breath and like watch through my eyes.
Well, she's also a mom, so she sees it from that perspective.
Oh my goodness, it's wild. So if someone hasn't been to a Supercross event, what can they expect?
Well, I mean, it's high-flying action. It's an amazing show, first and foremost. And I'm biased, of course, but seriously, us racers, we're all athletes. We train. This is our living. So there's a lot at stake, a lot of money at stake, a lot of pride at stake. It's a really, really amazing event. But yeah, you're going to think Monster Jam. It's entertaining, but we're racing for a championship here. So there's a lot at stake. But yeah, if you haven't been before, just smelling the race fuel, seeing the firework display, the opening ceremonies, it's really, really impressive.
No, it's so true. And you watch those little kids that you're inspiring to try to do the same thing. Their eyes are wide open, their jaws to the floor at this point. So for you, this is week 16, right? How are you preparing?
So it's tough because when you get late in the season like this, we're dealing with nagging injuries. We're tired. We're flying every weekend. We're training every single week. I would say the best way to prepare is knowing, hey, we have 2 rounds left. Leave it all on the track. The championship is going to be ending here soon. So that's why I recommend anyone that is on the fence, come check it out. I promise you it's going to be a barn burner. There's going to be a lot going on this weekend. So.
That's awesome.
Do you have a favorite trick?
So it's hard to say. Like in our form of racing, we're not really doing tricks necessarily. It's more like how fast can you go around the track? How quick can you, beat the other riders essentially? But when you, cross the checkered flag first, absolutely, there's a trick. I want to show off. You want to celebrate. So I would say like a heel clicker where you put your legs over the handlebars in the air. That's fun to do. But really, you're just trying to go as fast as you can.
I want to ask you real fast. So I was a gymnast growing up, and you would train in a belt.
Right.
You can't really do that so much on a bike. How do you learn how to do any of these tricks? In a safe manner.
So racing Supercross is really, really tough in that sense. We're riding all the time.
Right.
And think like Formula One or even MotoGP, other high levels of racing. They're not practicing every day during the week. As soon as I fly home Sunday, I'm going to be immediately back to it, doing a recovery spin, and then Monday I'll be back on the dirt bike most likely. So we're riding all the time, and when you hit the ground, there's just no soft way to do it.
Right.
So it's really tough. You're learning through fire, you know what I mean? You have to just get out there and get your reps, but unfortunately, injuries are a big part of this sport. So every rider you see Saturday night, we've all gone through tons of injuries. I could list off all my surgeries. It would blow your mind. So.
I kind of want to be there. I may be watching like this, but I really do want to go check out the action now. You convinced me.
Come on, let's do it.
Well, good luck. So much fun. What a blast. Empower Field, it just has everything.
And you know what? I think Chris Bianchi's cooking up some good weather for y'all this weekend.
We love to see it. Yeah, we've been very fortunate most of the season, but we had a couple of rounds that were very wet. So we're grateful for the good weather.